It's time for my motherfucking advice. It's time for my motherfucking advice. Yes. What's happening, everyone? I am back for a motherfucking advice video, and I know I have not put one out in a very long time, and I'm so sorry about that. These videos tend to take the most energy out of me, I think. And I'm sorry about that. I've had backup letters since the beginning of October, so I just kind of want to hurry up and get into them and give you guys your advice. And I'm sorry that it took so long, and I hope that I get to everybody, you know, in time for the questions to be answered, or, you know, still relevant at this point. So here we go. Hi, I'm a girl in the 8th grade, and I have a friend, female, and our relationship is great. Her boyfriend just came back to our school. She really cares a lot for him. I mean, a lot. And they're always together. When they're in the hallways, I respect her boyfriend and their relationship, but it seems like I can't get a word in with her, and I can't spend time with her. Where I'm from, we don't cock block, and when I see him coming to talk to her, I politely excuse myself and go to talk to some other friends. But then when we are together alone, she asks me why I'm always walking away from her, and if it's that I don't like her boyfriend, and that shit baffles the fuck out of me. Her boyfriend is not rude or mean, but I don't know him that well. Therefore, I don't really have anything to say to him. I just need some advice as to what to do. P.S. I moved from New York to Atlanta, and I'm new to the picture, so I don't want to lose her friendship over this. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's me. I just need another person's perspective on this. Thanks. P.S. I love your videos and your hair. Thank you, doll. Thank you. Okay, first of all, you're in the 8th grade, and I just have to be honest with you and tell you, if you're ever going to write a letter again, don't write it like this. Don't do this again. This is not texting. This is an email. Therefore, you do not have to shorten your words. You can use punctuation. And you say you're in the 8th grade, so I'm guessing that you're learning this right now. So I don't want you to have bad habits like writing emails inappropriately or wrong at this young of an age, because it'll fuck up what you have to learn in order to write things the proper way, spell words the proper way. And also, yes, I do these videos and I curse and all of that, but I really don't target my audience to 8th graders or 9th graders or young children. But I can't dictate what y'all watch, okay? So if y'all want to watch me, I try to school y'all and try to give y'all advice on things, but y'all are not the people who I feel like I'm talking to when I make these videos all the time, like for the most part. But since you are, I'm probably not going to change what I say and what I do, but I'm definitely going to make sure that I say certain things, because grown women might know, but you guys might not know. The first thing I want to let you know is, don't curse in a letter to me. I'm grown. Okay? You're a child. I love you, boo. I really do. And I want you to write me, and I want you to feel comfortable to say how you feel. But I also want you to learn some type of respect. Okay? Yes, I curse, but you're not supposed to be watching me, okay? And I'm 24 years old, so I can say what I want to. You're in the 8th grade, and you cannot. Do not send me another letter. Anybody, any other child is going to write me a letter. Do not come at me like you're on my level, because you are not. You are a child. I don't mean to come off like your parents or nothing like that, because I'm going to still be real with you. But that's a part of being real with you. I want you to grow up and be productive young women and not just bum bitches. And a part of you doing that is A, learning how to write a letter appropriately, and B, knowing not to talk to adults in a way like you would talk to your friends, because we're not your friends. I'm just saying. I just want to be honest with you and give you that real on all aspects of this. Now, into the friendship. Okay, it's your friend. You just came to this school. Okay. And her boyfriend came back, and now he's all, you know, getting in on y'all friend, girl time. Let me tell you something. First of all, I don't like that she spent so much time with him and that you refer to the cock block thing. Like, y'all in the 8th grade. There should be no cock involved. Understand? I understand it's a you know, a way to say something, but I'm just saying. I would talk to her and let her know straight up. Nah, it's not that. It's just that when y'all are sitting here, you know, when y'all are doing y'all little boyfriend, girlfriend thing, you know, I don't wanna be in the middle of that. I don't wanna be a third wheel. I don't wanna get in between that. I wanna let y'all have y'all space. So this is what I tell you. Girl, get you some friends, some other friends. You say you have other friends, well, get cool with them too. And don't, like, stop being cool with her. And don't always just walk off as soon as he comes up. Unless she's, like, you know, kind of making it known that she wants to be alone with him, then you don't have to walk off every time, because that does kind of seem like you may not like him. So I can understand why she would say that. So, you know, don't take it personal that he's back in the picture. Just be like, okay, you know, he's here. How you doing, boo? Like, be cool with him too. Because if that's going to be your, you know, your BFF, you got to be cool with her boyfriend. You know what I mean? You got to be cool. Don't be too cool, though, because then they're not going to like that shit. But I definitely don't want you to see him coming and then walk the other way. Don't do that, girl. Stand by your friend and be like, oh, what's up, whatever his name is. And be like, look, y'all want time alone or we good? You know, just ask. Just say that. Let how you feel be known. And that's what I got to say about that. Besides that, I love you. Thank you for writing me. And follow my advice on all of that stuff about your letters and stuff, okay? I want y'all to get y'all shit together. All right, on to the next letter. I love your videos. They are both entertaining and knowledgeable. Girl, I be trying. I swear I do. I have a friend who has a really bad body odor, and I have no clue how to tell her about it. And it's not under her arm. It's her skin. Like her blood be dirty. You mean is dirty? I'm not going to be English, nicking and picking on y'all with these letters, but this one is fine. This one that you writing right here, this is fine because I understood every word. But some letters be so, like, what are we talking about? What are we saying here? Know the difference between your theirs and your theirs and your wheres and your wheres and your wethers and your weathers. Know the difference. That's all I got to say. Anyway, but you on, boo. Let's get back to your letter. So her friend got a bad body odor. She said that whole blood dirty or something. She is really full of herself, and see, that's why you go ham on her in the letter, because she full of herself. Yes, okay. And she pushes up around men with money because she had a hard childhood and thinks she deserves certain things, but that smell is so unpleasant. So I guess I have two problems. She needs to stop being so thirsty for rich men and go get that smell checked out. Please help. I love her. Okay, girl. This is my specialty. Giving people that real. I have a lot. Let me tell you something. Over the years, I've had a lot of people stop fucking with me because they don't like the fact that I keep it real and I'm honest all the time. And that's cool with me because the people that stick around that love that about me, they keep it real with me. And that's what I can appreciate. I don't want nobody around me being fake and phony. And I definitely don't want nobody around me that smell like shit and her attitude is like shit too. Like, that's too much, bitch. You got to either smell nice and be on that bullshit, or you got to be, no, fuck that. You can't do neither one of them things. Girl, what is going on? What you mean it's not under the arms? Is it a vagina smell? Like, what's going on? So does she have that burnt weave smell? Like, like, do she smell like she washed herself with cottage cheese? Do it smell like the soap never really rubs in? Girl, I know it's like, ooh, that's horrible, especially when you love somebody. Okay, honestly, I would get her alone. Like when y'all are having y'all little chill, you my friend, girl, we chilling time. Get y'all little girl talk on and tell her, look, I just want to be real with you. I love you, right? I love you. I don't mean you no harm. But you got like a smell or something like, and you know what? You don't realize she might not know. She might not know because if she smells like that all the time, she can't smell it on her anymore. So I would tell her, or matter of fact, no, you know what? The first thing you do, buy that hoe some Soapy Love. Go to soapylove.com and buy her some soaps. They only be like $4.50. I'm going to put the link down below. Go to my girl Zakia's webpage because those soaps and lotions will have you smelling good all damn day. I still smell like buttercream lotion. Faintly, but I still smell like it. And that's not something I can say for a lot of lotions and soaps. So go there and get you some smell good soaps and give them to your friend. They come look, you say, boo, here, I love you. Here, I wanted you to try these soaps. Tell me how you like them. Impress that she tries the damn soaps, okay? And if that don't work, like I said, sit down with her and have that real conversation with her. And see that chasing Richmond? Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Let her go ahead and do that. Let her do her, because you know what? She might eventually find her a rich man that can get y'all tickets to shit and all of that type of stuff. So let her do her, but make sure that she is prepared for when these men come around. Ain't no man gonna want no smelly ass woman, okay? Especially if you from the hood, because then they're gonna think, you know, if she had a hard childhood, I'm expecting, you know, hood, okay, they're gonna think hood, bitch stink, that's why, okay, you know, here we go. We don't want that to be synonymous, hood and dirty, because I knew some hood people that, you know, you could eat off their floor in the project, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like that. But I just want to say, just have a talk with her, man. Just tell her, just be honest with her. Tell her that you love her. Reinforce that you love her. Make sure your tone is not abrasive. Make sure you know, bitch, girl, you fucking, no, don't do that. Be like, you know, I love you, friend. You know I do. But I just need to be real with you, because I don't want nobody else to tell you this shit. And then you be like, bitch, why you ain't tell me? And then be like, you know, you got a little older or something like that. And that's kind of why I got you them soaps, because I kind of, you know, I was hoping that maybe you would try it and that would fix the problem. But I don't think you used them, or the problem wasn't fixed with the soaps. And that's some nasty shit. She needs to go to the doctor. It might be what she's eating. I'm just saying. Okay, so on to the next letter. I'm full of babies tonight. Hey, Brittany, I am a 14-year-old freshman in high school. I follow you on Twitter at SheBeesThat. Yeah, what's up, boo? Anyway, I'm very smart, a National Honor Society student. Congratulations, boo. I was on that shit, so I'm so proud. I love it. And she is using punctuation in this email that she wrote me. Thank you very much, young lady. I appreciate that, and I love you for it. You better be smart. All right, so she says, and she's gay. I can totally relate. So here we go. All my life, I've been a bit more curvier than the rest of the girls in my class. I started developing breasts real young. You mean really? National student, come on now. Really young. I'm 5'6". Damn. Got hips and thighs, as you can see in the picture. She sent me a picture. What's the picture? Damn. You cute, boo. You cute. Yeah, I like those glasses. You're cute. Okay. So anyway, she says, I got a whole lot of body, to say the least. Anyways, girls have always hated me because I'm light-skinned, got brains, and had confidence in myself. Now I say had because as I've gotten older, I've experienced a few bumps in my life. I've been homeless before, almost homeless before, lived in a home so cold my family and I have had to wear coats just to sleep, just to stay from freezing in the middle of a terrible winter in Chicago. Chi-town, country boy, nothing, god damn. I know what winter is like in Chicago, and I ain't here for that shit. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. I take my New Orleans hot ass summers over a winter in Chicago any day. I seen good times, god damn it. I've had to deal with what I feel was emotional abuse from my mom and dad. Everyone knows every little girl needs a father in their life to hold them and let them know that they are loved. Now my father isn't just a deadbeat. I do have some great memories of us from when I was very little. My brother was a public defender in the city of Chicago, but he hit a rough spot in life and turned to drugs and alcohol. I think I was 7 the very last time I saw him. I remember when I saw him leave, he left in a bright yellow taxi and never looked back to see me waving at him. The next day, we had a father-daughter day at the beach, and he taught me to swim. When I had my dad, I held on to him for dear life. I love that man with all of me, and even once remember saying that if God ever sent me a woman like him, my life would be complete. And it's no secret I love my mama with my life. I'd die for her if I had to, but it's also no secret that she hasn't always been there for me either. I have an older brother on my mom's side, and I do kind of feel she favors him a lot more. I was 3 months old. My aunt couldn't have children, so in a way, I would say my mom just gave me away to her. My mom always worked, and look, she ain't see her, all right? And also, I worried and still worry about my mom and her safety. I some nights wake up in a cold sweat in fear that when I go check on my mom in the middle of the night, I've been living with her for the past year, she either won't be there or she will be killed at the hands of one of her lovers. See, my mom don't have the best luck with men. Well, men don't have the best luck with my mom, I should say. My mom, the player type. Want a man for the money. Want a man for the money type. And I see my mom doesn't show too many emotions. I know inside she's a big softie. I know my mom's upbringing wasn't so nice. She was molested by her stepdad. Her mom, my granny, is the type of lady that lives by the belief that nothing that happens in the house should be ever spoken about outside the house. So my mom's really closed in. That's an issue that a lot of families have, and that's not the right way to handle anything. You can't heal anything by keeping it covered up. I'm telling you right now. But it doesn't help enough. She said she write poetry, but it doesn't help enough. Poetry can't hug me and say, I love you. Only my mom and dad can do that. And I feel emotionally abused because they never acknowledge the fact that they have a child they didn't look out for. They messed up many times as parents, and they also never are willing to admit that the reason why I don't share with them what I did in my life because I feel they will judge me. Like I said before, I'm gay. I love women with everything in me. I think women are the most beautiful filled things in life. With having my looks and being gay, I always get that stupid, you too pretty to be gay. Girl, what the fuck is that? Like, gay people not, like, somehow me being attracted to the same sex has something to do with the fact that if I can get a man or not. Y'all need to get over that shit because I can get them both. Anyway, the very special of us. Ooh, get it, love it, fuck it, suck it, whoa. Anyways, what she said, I'm sorry, get off the lip, because being looked at by boys as this kind of sex object hurts because it makes me feel dirty in a way. And I do feel that how they look at me isn't okay in any form. Also, with some girls hating me, it just makes it worse. It makes me feel like my curves aren't good to have. Now, I come from a long line of healthy women, and I don't know that this isn't going anywhere. It won't move so no matter how hard I try. Some girls have told me, bitch, you think you all that, you ain't shit, ho. You know what they're doing? They're telling you that shit because they're looking at you like a mirror. When they look at you, they see a reflection of what they are lacking. So that's why they look at you and say, you ain't shit. Because they feel like they're not shit compared to you. That's what that is. They mad because your ass and titties came in early. Now, let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? I be sorry, you know what I'm saying? People feeding their children all this McDonald's and shit, and now they got ass and titties out, you know, that they can't handle, that they're not ready for. That's why you feel uncomfortable, because you're too young, emotionally and mindset-wise, to be looked at like a sexual object. Do not let anybody objectify you like that. When you feel like that, you remind yourself that you are not a sexual object, and they better back the fuck up with that bullshit. So all them little boys that want to be looking, back the fuck up with all that bullshit, okay? I know exactly what it's like. When I was in school, the dudes hated me because they couldn't fuck with me, and the girls hated me because they dudes wanted to fuck with me, and I didn't even want they dudes. So, you know what I mean? It's a situation like that. But I totally understand. So she says that now I know for a fact that I am none of those names. They've called me. She said her name, and she said not bitch, not hoe, but what her name is. So that too much doesn't bother me, but it's the fact that they would even think to step to me the ways they do. I tell you, honey, kids are bold these days. I just need some help. I'm very confused. I'm hurt. I just need to know what I should do with my parental issues and my body issues. I'm sorry the letter is so long, but it would mean the world to me if you could respond with as much help as you give. Oh, and I seen one of your videos. You said you like poetry. I have a vlog about my poetry. Oh, she put the blog spot. All right, boo. Get your writing on. Okay. I'm looking at you, and you're cute. Okay. So this is what I think about your parents. Let's get that out of the way first. With your parents, I would like to know who raised you. Because you said that your mom just gave you to your aunt. To me, it sounds like your aunt is your mother. Like, just because somebody gave birth to you does not mean that they earned the right for you to call them your mother. I know you feel like that because you remember who she is and you're now living with her, but I think that I don't know what your relationship is like with your aunt, but if it's good, I think you should be talking to her and trying to get some of that love from her because she's the one that raised you. That's just how I feel. Because even if you can't get it from your mom and your dad because they're obviously mentally not there or emotionally not there, then you should get it from people that are already giving to you, like maybe your grandmother or the auntie that raised you. If not, please don't start looking for that in the wrong places. You know what I mean? I understand that you have a good understanding of life, it seems like to me. So you probably won't get on drugs or alcohol or nothing like that. I hope not. And I hope you won't get in abusive relationships with crazy ass stud bitches because that tends to happen, especially a young lady like yourself. Those abusive type relationships can sometimes be appealing. I know because I was your age. And I was trying to explain that to somebody on Twitter, and they think, bitches are just stupid for being with people that beat them. And it's like, you don't understand at all. And to me, you must be a child or you must be young-minded to think that intelligence has something to do with being in a relationship with an abusive person. Like, it really has nothing to do with how smart you are, bitch. Get your life. But I ain't want to go there on them on Twitter because I ain't feel like it. But anyway, I just want to tell you that you should sit down and you should talk to your mother and your father. You can talk to them, tell them how you're feeling. If they can't deal with that, if they're not going to make any changes for that, that means that they're not ready and they don't have it in them to give to you what you're looking for. And that is so fucked up. But you're going to have to find a way. And I don't mean go out and get pregnant, because a lot of children do that. They can't get the love that they want, so they want somebody that's just going to love them, and they think a baby is going to do that. But what they don't realize is what also comes with the love of a child is responsibility. If you're not ready for that responsibility, that love could turn into a very scary thing that will make you kill your children. I'm telling you, bitches have done it. I mean, 2 in the past 2 weeks that I've seen on the news. So that's, that's one thing. I just want to kind of lay everything out there just so I can cover all my bases, okay? I don't know how I don't know what to say, like for you to, about receiving love from a parent, you know what I mean? But I also would tell you, if you feel like, after talking to them, if you feel like nothing is happening, then you need to move on. You need to move on and you need to put your focus on yourself. You need to put your focus on school, on your writing, on whatever you are trying to accomplish in your life. You need to put your concentration on that and take it off of what you haven't been given, because in all honesty, there's nothing you can do about that at this point. I understand that it hurts and you're pissed and it's confusing, but the best thing you can do is step back from a situation when you feel like that. Don't let your body growing faster than, your mind and your strength, as far as being able to deal with how people are viewing you. Don't take that and run with it. Like, don't feel like no, fuck that. It's your body. God blessed you with that body. And when you get in your, 20s, that especially if you keep yourself in shape and don't let the titties and ass get all out of hand to where you're looking nasty and all that, because I can't stand that shit. Where a girl fine as all kinds of hell, if she was put down the fucking burgers and go to the gym maybe twice a week, bitch, we could get it together and you will be bam boom pow instead of ooh ah. Like, so yeah, you know what I mean? But I just want you to have self-confidence and know that you are beautiful and that those girls are haters and that they are mad and that as long as they don't touch you, it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like, if you gotta pop a hoe or two, I'm not gonna tell you to do that, but don't let nobody punk you as well. I think it's very important in high school to let people know that they can't punk you, because bitches will try. And when they think they can punk you, they'll keep doing it. So, you know what I mean? That's just what I'm gonna say about that. But I don't feel like, your body image should fuck your head up. And I don't feel like you should be confused about that. Girls are haters. Girls will say anything they want to you because they're looking at you and they're jealous. They're mad because the boys are looking at you. And you know what you tell them? Fuck you and fuck you too. I'm going to class. And that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. And I'm going to pray for you, boo. And I want you to pray on that parental issue as well. I want you to pray on that. And you do look beautiful in this picture, boo. She sent me a picture. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see, but y'all don't need to see. Shit. She wanted me to see. Okay. I'm going to do 2 more letters, and then I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to come back tomorrow and do more letters. So that's how we're going to do this. Okay. This is my second to last letter. So I'm sorry, you guys, if this is, you know, like a long video. It's called My Boyfriend. I didn't have one at this time. I think it's funny how you don't understand why in the world would I choose you. Oh, no. I'm sorry. This is not a letter. This is poetry from Alexandria White. Okay, I'm going to read it, boo. I got you. I know you sent it to me because you wanted me to read it, and I was like, what did I do? I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it to you as soon as I get off camera. All right. I need advice. Please help me. Okay, here's the letter. I've been dating this guy for some time now, and we are still getting to know each other. No K-N-O-W. I'ma stop, y'all. I've been kind of reading lately, so my mind is a little equipped, you know, like with all of this shit. Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, I've been dating this guy for some time now. We're still getting to know each other, but he lets me know that he doesn't like oral sex done on him, and it's a turn off. And you gotta be a freak, and you gotta let me take control and do anything to you in the bedroom. So how can I get him to convert into liking oral sex done on him and being a freak and more openly to sex? Because I'm a freak and I want my man to take control in the bedroom. And I try different things. I love to give and receive. I'm also young, 21, and my sex drive is real high. And he's an older guy, 27. Okay, yeah. All right, I'm kind of confused by this letter because you're saying that it's a turn off to receive head, but you gotta be a freak and you gotta let me take control and do it. Okay, so that's what you want. Okay, all right. Okay, this is easy. First of all, I like letters like this because I feel like I should be talking to grown people. 21, you grown enough to be having sex if you want to. I hope you're using condoms. Ecstasy, Trojan, America's #1 condom where at least you went all out. Shit, all I get is a trip to the clinic. Get my shit! I'm sorry. If y'all ain't never seen Baby Boy, get your life. Anyway, I'm sorry. Back to that D game. Okay, he says he doesn't like oral sex. I have never heard a man that does not like getting head. I have never heard of that. I heard some dumb females say that shit, but I think that they've just had dudes that wasn't doing it right. And maybe that's the situation with him. You need to talk to him about that and make him understand that sex is important to you at this point in your life. You're 21 years old. You want to be in a relationship, but you also want to have sex. You want to be able to, you know, do whatever you want to do in a relationship. And I hope you're using protection, as I will say this again. But if he can't get down with that, then you need to move on. Y'all still getting to know each other, and at this point, no feelings are involved. I hope not. So you need to move on and do whatever. If, you know, talk to him about it. Let him know where you're coming from with it. And if he can't understand that, bye. Okay, like, kind of dude don't like head. Like, what is that? I keep messing with my hair, y'all, because I need to wash it. So I'm probably going to do that when I get off of here. Go wash my hair. But yeah, girl, I say talk to him. If he don't understand that, then move on. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, here we go. Well, somebody sent me this on YouTube. I always put all my letters and stuff in special email over here. Special email over here. So that I don't lose them or forget them, because a lot of the times they come at times when I don't have time to read them when I'm at work and stuff. Hey, just wanted to say I love your videos. They are freaking hilarious, and you always telling the truth. Girl, I try. Okay, so I seriously need advice. I'm a freshman, and so far high school is going great. But of course, there's drama. I go to a school where there's about 80% of the school is white. I am African American. There is a boy that likes me. At first, I didn't like him, but then the more me and the boy talked, I began to like him. So now we really like each other, and me and the boy have been talking for about 2 weeks now. We text all the time. We hug in school when we see each other. Everything is going good between us, but there's only one problem. My best friend told me a couple of days ago that the boy I like, CJ, used to like her in the 8th grade. But the thing is, when he likes her, she didn't like him. But then about a week ago, she realized that she sort of likes him. She finally decides to tell me that the thing me and the boy have irritates her, but yet she says that she wants me to follow my heart and just go ahead and continue to talk to him. So now I'm stuck with the decision. Me and my best friend have been friends since the 2nd grade, and I know her very well. From all that she has been telling me, it sounds like she still kind of likes him. Like she didn't like him before, but then the attention he's been giving me, and how whenever she texts me or him, all we want to talk about is each other. I guess has caused her to like him and maybe also be jealous. Not to mention my friend has known CJ way longer than I have because their parents are friends. I just met him this year. My friend also has low self-esteem, and it seems like the attention CJ has been giving me is making her jealous. This whole CJ thing has made a little tension between me and my friend. I would never choose a boy over my friendship with my friend. Now my friend always texts me about how she wishes her life was like mine and how I have everything. Like, I love my friend to death, but I'm like, bitch, all your pity parties are getting old. But then CJ doesn't know that his and I relationship have caused a conflict with me and my friend either. I don't know what to do because I want to tell CJ that I might have to end things between us, but yet I can't tell him why because my friend doesn't want him to know that she kind of likes him. Also because there are a few black girls in my grade, all the black boys like all the black girls because there's only a few of us. I feel like if CJ stops, girl, please. When I was going to a school like that, I had me a white boyfriend. He was hood, but he was white. I ain't got time for all of that. Not gonna be liking somebody just because they black. We'll start talking, and then I would probably be feeling the wait, and I feel like they would start talking, and I would probably be feeling the way my friend does now, and it's like wrong for friends to fuck around with their exes. Ugh, I just don't know what to do. Please help me. P.S. I hope you and Lyric tied the knot soon. You guys are adorable together. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, I hope so too, and I hope so in Jamaica. Not that. Ja bomba klart. And one yat one me at one land. All right. So this is my advice to you. The teenagers are in the house tonight. What is up, y'all? I love that y'all watch me though. I'm so here for y'all. I really am. So my advice to you is fuck all of that. Like, I know y'all have been friends since the 2nd grade and all of that, but the chick that I was friends with in 2nd grade, I'm not even friends with her on Facebook right now. So I would tell you, and a dude that I was going with in the 2nd grade, we were together in college. So I mean, you know, through the years or whatever. So what I'm telling you is you do not have to stop talking to this little boy because your friend all of a sudden has decided that she likes him even though he chased her for however long he chased her. And now that he's showing you interest and liking on you, she's getting jealous and throwing pity parties. First of all, stop sugarcoating it. You want to keep your friendship? Be real with her. Tell her, point out the positives in her life. She may not have that relationship, but she may have a whole bunch of positives in y'all. Man, y'all are going to a school that's 80% white kids. Y'all are probably going to a pretty damn school, which either means y'all are smart or your parents got money. So stop all that pity party shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I really don't. So you need to tell her about the pity party shit because some people need to be slapped the fuck out of it sometimes. And I'm not saying literally slap her, but I'm saying be honest with her and tell her, I'm tired of the pity party. I'm tired of the bullshit. You didn't want him. That's not your ex-boyfriend. You didn't want him. So let it go. Move on. And if you can't move on from that, then we just can't be cool because at the end of the day, it's really not about the little boy. It's about the fact that like, she wasn't even worrying about him until you started going with him. She's jealous of you to me. It feels like no matter if you were going to be with this little dude or any dude, it feels like to me she would still have some jealousy issues towards you. So you need to be very wary of that because even though y'all may be cool now, by the time y'all get well into high school and college, y'all might not be friends anymore. You know what I mean? Y'all really may not be friends because, like, hold up, what grade you said you was in? Y'all might not be friends because sometimes life just be like that. I say, oh, you're a freshman. I say all the time, at the end of your life, you may have a handful of friends that you could really call friends throughout your life. And it could be less than 5. I promise you it's probably going to be less than 5 of people that you could really call your friend. You know what I mean? So what I want you to do is, first of all, y'all in high school, so I hope y'all are on y'all books. Let me just say that shit. Second of all, she needs to get the fuck over it. Y'all in high school. Tell her to go worry about some other little boy. And stop only sticking with the black boys. Some of these little white boys like black girls, and some of them are cute. So y'all need to get y'all life. If y'all gonna be in a environment like that, take advantage of it. Don't, be structured to just the black boys because they black and you black. No. If a little white boy like you and you like a little white boy, go hug up on a little white boy. What's the problem? I'm just saying. I've seen some cute white boys in my day, and I've messed with them. But I'm just saying. But yeah, be real with her. Tell her that she's not being a good friend right now because it's not all about her. You need to be happy in this situation. You know what I mean? Like you're feeling all bubbly and you're feeling all loosey-goosey and you're loving on little dude. Y'all hugging each other and texting each other. I know what that's like. And you don't know, ain't nobody fucking that up for you this young, okay? So you need to tell her, go find you somebody to be liking on and stop worrying about it. Because if you do break up with him and then she decides to put the moves on him, that's going to be mad disrespectful. That's going to be mad disrespectful. And you shouldn't want to be friends with a chick like that. No, you shouldn't. No. I'm not here for that. So that's my advice on that. Tell her, go ahead somewhere with all that. Go ahead, little girl. So, yes, tomorrow I will be back with another Mf'N Advice video so that these videos won't be so long because this one is already going on 40 minutes. So, like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. My email will be down below as well as my Twitter. If you're going to write me a letter, I would please prefer that you email me because this was kind of hard to find, you know, on YouTube with the inbox because I can't access it as good as I can my email. So I will have my email down below. Please email me if you have any questions, any videos you would like me to think about doing, any, you know, letters for the advice, anything. Hit your girl up and it'll go bing on my phone and I'm going to see it. So, you know what I mean? That's what I say. That's what I do. So I want you all to have a beautiful evening. I want all you young girls to get your life. And when I say get your life, I mean this time in your life is temporary. This time in your life is not going to last forever. And eventually, some of these people, you don't even remember their faces. You won't even remember their last names, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people you won't remember. A lot of people you will, but a lot of people you won't. So don't think about everything as such a permanent thing. If y'all don't end up being friends forever, so what? You'll find other friends. You'll meet better friends. Ones that won't rain on your fucking parade when you get a new boyfriend. And also, you know, you'll be in college and there'll be more black boys if that's what you're into. You know what I mean? So just, y'all just keep in mind that, you know, on a real, as long as you living your life right, God's on your side, you have forever. What the hell is that? And that was my motherfucking advice. It was my motherfucking advice. I said it was. I said it was.